Welcome to my review of the high-grade RX-78-01 LS0 Gundam Local Striker. This is a customized RX-78-01 in Gundam Local type, and I renamed it the RX-78-01 LS0 Gundam Local Striker, or Local Striker 0. That's what the LS0 stands for in its name. Now, I had already done a review on this guy, and then in my last video I said that I had did a few slight modifications to it, but I decided I didn't really care for any of my past Gunpla reviews, so I'm redoing them again. Well, this should be the final time that I put these guys in front of a camera and do a sort of showcase style review. So yeah, this is the Gundam Local Striker. Like I said, it's just a customized version of the Gundam Local type, which is one of my favorite kits in the high grade, the Gundam the Origin line, and it is part of the MSD, which stands for Mobile Suit Discovery. And I have the box behind it, so you can kind of see what it originally looked like compared to my version. Which, for modifications to the actual design, all I did is I took the two little ammo clips from the gun, from the Iron-Blooded Arms Option Set 6, just attached those there. This was also from that gun. I attached it onto there. That will act as sort of like a signal launcher. It will fire up like a signal flare. And then I have this here revolving launcher, which also uses parts from said option set. And then it's just connected using a bit of some IBO Gundam frame. And that can move up and down, and it can turn around. It is a bit loose in there. If I had any claw plate, I might put some in there to extend the little peg, or if I had a bit of runner, I might do that as well, but I don't. Everything else I just painted. I did chop off the little tabs to connect the beam sabers to the shield. I do have the beam saber effect parts, and I do have one of the beam saber handles. I lost the other one, which is the main reason why I took those cut those tabs off. And I painted this guy up using Tamiya Field Blue. And then I have a secondary kind of blue, which you can barely tell. It looks more navy blue, and that's just a mix of Tamiya Flat Blue with Field Blue. I painted the red visor pink. And all the white, I painted that with just some white spray paint that I applied using a brush. Then I painted the ammunition magazine on the machine gun with some Tamiya khaki drab. The camera painted pink. All the gray is just painted with Krylon gray. Just regular gray, or primer gray as it's called on the can. And then it has a couple of the sticker decals, marking stickers from this kit. There's this big one on the shield, and then there's two on the front skirts, which I did not clip. So they are connected together, and they do move up together. Oh yeah, there were a couple of these bars on the shoulders. I had gotten rid of those, especially since one of them broke. Bit of an accident. Now on the articulation, it's pretty much the same. I think the only part that is hindered is the shoulder due to the revolving launcher. But other than that, the articulation is excellent. I love the articulation that you can get with this, with the local type. Now the only part I did not paint is the V-fin. It's pretty much the only part I did not paint. And I do have some accessories for this guy, which I was originally going to use on a different kit, but I just decided to keep them with this kit. And that is, this here is a mortar launcher, just using the ARM rocket launcher and this connection piece from the IPA option set 6. And then there's this here pistol, which will probably act as some kind of beam pistol, or prototype beam pistol, because this is part of the Mobile Suit Discovery line, or based off of it from the Mobile Suit Discovery line. And then there's the hand, this holding hand that does come with this kit. Just pop that off, pop that on, and he can hold this pistol in hand, and it is a bit floppy. And that I've just painted. It was all in this sort of gunmetal Gundam frame color. So I just painted that all in gray, and then I painted around that with khaki drab, so the whole barrel section is all gray, the camera is gray, a little bit of pink in the camera, and then the rest is all khaki drab. Same goes with the mortar launcher. Overall, I am quite impressed with how I made this guy. Now, he did go through several different kind of color schemes until I finally settled down upon this, because I have a hard time sticking with just one color scheme for most of my kits. I usually get ideas, but I'm trying my best not to just work on just keeping the kit in one look instead of completely modifying it every time I get a new idea. So yeah, it's pretty much it on this guide. There's nothing really else much I can say. Now, in my previous video, I did stated that this is part of my fan fiction project, Mobile Suit Gunpla Chronicles. This is going to be one of the 5 main Gundams that I'm working on. The other one, I will do a new review on that later, and that's this Barbatos. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of this kit. I want to know if you guys liked what I did to it, or did with it. Sorry, words are just coming into my mind and not... bit tongue-tied. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.